Nina mafua, nina mafua. Aki kuna mtoto analia huko nje. This is another episode of Gumzo where I pick a topic, a random topic, and just talk about it. Kutoka moyoni. What's up, big deal? Shigal, Elinipa, the big deal. Back again with another video. If you've never been to this channel, you're so welcome. And I'm Elinipa, the big deal. And now you're a big deal. All you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe because that's what we do here, yeah? Today's topic is God's plan because my God is always planning. Yo, I was seated the other day and I was thinking about what I thought my life will be and what it is right now. And I was like, yeah, I really played myself. I don't know if all these ideas, I ever say them out loud. I wish I did so that I will just manifest them. But no, I don't know. Can't think about some of them. I'm like, no, I really don't know. Let me tell you what I thought will happen. So I remember when I was young, I had a certain plan for my life because, you know, I didn't know any better. And I knew what will happen like from that age until retirement, which was to be sooner than I thought. So I usually will think, right now I'm in primary. I don't know, I must have been like 9 if I remember correctly. And I was like, I'm going to finish primary, join high school. I never had like a high school dream school to go. I didn't think about that. Then I would join this university. I knew the university I wanted to go always. Even when I didn't know where it was or what it offered. I just knew where I wanted to go. And then I will graduate with honors. Your honors nearly onele ambali. And then after that I will graduate earlier than my time because, you know, I will be like so bright and I will be dedicating my time to education. And after I graduate, I will go to uni. That will be, if I'm finishing high school by 18, I'll finish uni by 23, 24. And I will have met the love of my life when I was like 16, 15. And we will be friends and it will develop slowly. And then we'll finally date. And then when we date, we'll never break up because, yeah, fairy tale things, yeah? So we'll never break up and then we'll get married around 22. When I finish uni, I was to get married, like, because I've known this man for a big chunk of my immature life. After I get married at 22, then we'll have 3 or 4 kids. But by the time I'm 25, I didn't want to get kids after 25 because, you know, like that's when I'm done giving birth. I don't know what I thought life was. I think this idea came from like when I was young, we used to have like a lot of guests come over to our place and they were 20-year-olds, 25-year-olds, and they looked like grown. Like I was sure 20-year-old people were so grown. So I would like see they had money, they were engaged, getting married. People used to get married really early, like a while back when in the 90s. I'm not that old. Like in the 90s, I was conscious enough to notice. And they were getting married and they were going to weddings and they're like, oh, she's 20, he's 23. And they were like, okay, it was high time anyways. And when someone was like, not even 30, like 27 and you're not married, you'll be like, wow, because I had a traditional mindset, yeah. So that's why I think the plan came about. And I was like, after I get married at 22, by 25, I'm done giving back. I'm not. Come on, 25, first kid, 26, second kid, 27. How am I counting? 22, first kid, 23, second kid, 24, third kid. And I'm done by 25, you know, because, you know, life is going to be smooth with the love of my life. So after that, I will retire. After giving birth all those years until 25, I will retire because, you know, I've been making money. I've been successful with my degree. I thought a degree came with $1 million attached to it. What is sad about what I thought my life would be, I never thought about the future, like for myself. Like nothing was to develop me. No self-development was involved, but I don't blame myself. I didn't know better. But how life has a way to show you and tell you that you think you know, you do not know. I wasn't in shock when I was joining like high school, and life was not what I thought. When you think you're the main character of the story and you see your friends being lied to left, right to left, and you're like, nah, you know, it's kind of, when you're naive and you think like when someone likes you, it's special. It's special. When that was broken, the specialness was broken, and you realize story ni ya watu wengi, and you might not be the main character. You might be in your story if you make yourself one, but in general kuna vile wewe ni ordinary. So I was just thinking about it, and when I joined uni, I was doing programming, and it was not my thing. Unajua ile unatengeneza DVD, unataipia map kwa Windows, you do some chores like with the computers. Like I'm really good with electric stuff and programs and that. So unamba, hey, why don't you do programming? Because I wanted to do theater arts or music, and it was use your course, choose something legit. So I was like, okay, I'll do computer because yeah, I guess I'm good at it. So when I went, I didn't choose like I did pure programming, and nikajua computer sio mama yangu when the GPA was dancing on my grave. And then I decided to switch to business, and I should have taken 3.5 years in uni. I almost took twice the time. It was the hardest, and when I was almost done, that was the hardest part. Like finishing was the hardest part. I almost gave up in uni so many times because it's just so uncomfortable. I believe that if I did what I wanted, it would have been better. If I was in a victim mindset. I was stressed. I was life was just life, yeah. So right now I'm done with uni. I finished last year during the COVID, like when it started, and I'm curious. You know, do you plan? I wish I can leakage because, bruh, you know, it's good. You know, funny, but wait and see what God has in store for us. Yeah. What about you? Comment below one thing you thought would happen, like in your life, and it was just mad unrealistic, or you came to know better as time went by. Let me know down in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you again in the next Gumzo session. I'm Elinipa. I'm a big deal. Be a big deal.
And they can never slow me down. I'm a big